Hello there and welcome to the 2022 season at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. I am very excited to get in the park behind me, and it's just going to be good to be back. I've not got full volume in my voice because I'm not hungover, but I did drink a lot of Jack Daniels last night, so my voice is feeling it a little bit right now. But I'll live, I'm sure I'll be alright. And hopefully at some point I'm going to be joined by Mike and Jimmy, who've of course been in a lot of Pleasure Beach Experience vlogs. If you are a first time watcher, I will introduce everyone later in the vlog when everyone's here. So first thing we're going to do today is we're probably going to go to Nickelodeon Streak and then go to the Big Dipper. I think most enthusiasts are going to go to Icon today, and I think most people are going to go to Icon. So for us it's a case of do the Woodies early and then go over to Icon a little bit later on in the day once it's warmed up. So looking forward to getting on all the rides. In this vlog we will be looking at the changes around the park, of which there is quite a few to find, I'm sure, and there's quite a few things I know about that I will cover in the video as well. Of course there's going to be new merchandise, little tweaks and changes around the park that we want to cover. We'll have a look at the catering, see what it's like this year, if it's got any better or got any worse. Don't know until we have some. And just, yeah, we're just going to try and cover as much as the changes and the different things and getting back on the rides and just a bit of everything in the vlog, to be honest. So yeah, looking forward to getting back in. We'll of course introduce everyone else in the vlog as the day goes on. Mark's filming at the minute, turn the camera around in a minute, get Mark's thoughts and so on. So yeah, just looking forward to getting back in the park, and I hope you enjoy this vlog. So let's go. I am joined by a man who likes meat and potato pies on bread.
For breakfast.
And it's terrible.
Pie balm.
Yeah, it's not a balm.
It is, with HP sauce on it to get a bit of moisture.
A bit of moisture. Peas as well and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Bit of ketchup, chuck it all on. Talking of moisture, the log flume's behind you. Will you be going on it later?
No.
No.
I'm designated bag holder today.
All right.
Unfortunately. I'd love to go on, but I've got to hold everyone's bags, haven't I? So.
Anyway, where's Mike? Have you lost him? Oh, there he is. Hold on a minute. I can't hear anything.
No, that's what
I can't hear anything. He can't be here.
Just a cardboard cutout, innit?
It must be a cardboard. Hold on.
Hello!
It moves! It's alive! It's alive!
It doesn't move and it's not alive.
It's alive! Just. Anyway, we've done Nickelodeon Streak.
Yes.
It's got new seats.
I couldn't believe it. I was expecting a sofa and it's not a sofa anymore.
No.
Hey, to tell you what though, it's running well for the first training of the day. It really
Yeah.
was.
First ride of the year with people on.
Yeah.
And it flew round.
It did. I was impressed. Really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. It's just a nice way to start the day and start the season.
Agreed.
Something we don't normally do. Normally waiting for a big one to open for 3 hours.
Well, this is the thing. I let Pleasure Beach know a couple of weeks ago that we wouldn't need an ambulance on standby for when we've run to the big one, because we don't need gas and air this year. We're all right to just walk and chill.
A gentle stroll to Streak.
Because literally on opening day last year I ran to the big one for first ride, and on my Fitbit I was in fat burn zone for 3 hours. I don't do running.
No, don't do running. Might become a staple. If big one's short, just walk the Streak.
Yeah, just have a stroll, nice and easy, nice and easy. So you're not going on the log flume?
No, designated bag holder.
I believe you might be doing some vlogging for people as well if they're requested, so
yeah,
we'll see how that goes.
So that they can have a go in the big boat.
Yeah, exactly. How was it? How was it?
It was good, it was good. Almost first ride of the season.
Almost.
A little travelling cred in Edinburgh's Christmas market, but it's nice.
Cred hall.
Tiny cred, tiny cred. It wasn't even a real cred, basically, but I'm counting it. It was good.
That's the thing, you lot just count anything. It's like shopping trolley, it's a credit.
It's a credit,
so
absolutely.
If it coasts, it's a coaster.
It's a coaster, exactly.
if it's not an RCDB, you can get in the bin.
I think Ghost Train was on RCDB for a day, so...
Yeah, well, it isn't anymore, so...
Add that to my password. No, it was good. Good to get back on it. Cold, though.
New seats.
Your seats are cold.
Yeah,
Doesn't
just
really
a little
ruin
bit.
it, but it's not soft.
No. Next up is going to be the Big Dipper then, which doesn't have too much of a queue. It is on one train, so it'll probably be about 15 minutes from here. But it'll be good to get back on it. Always one of my favourites here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. And Mark's still with me and looking forward to it, I guess.
Yeah, if it's running as well as streak, it'd be great. I enjoy Dipper massively.
Yeah, same.
It's just the work that they put into it the other year. You know, it's giving it a new lease of life, really.
Agreed. Like all that retracking work was excellent.
Yeah, that's soft too.
Yeah, agreed. You think we're going to get new seats on this one, or I can't quite tell from here? They look the same.
Same seats.
The same. Oh, good.
Same
yeah.
seats, so it'll be all good.
I'm not sure what I'll make of those on Nick Street yet. They're a little bit cold, but they might be all right in the summer, unless they're hot.
As long as it's a rain, you'll be slipping.
Yeah. So it's an interesting one, really.
It is.
See how it goes. Yeah, I reckon 10, 15 minutes at most for Big Dipper, and just really looking forward to getting back on it. Always one of my favourite rides here at the Pleasure Beach. Here he is, public embarrassment. Sobered up yet?
No.
No. What have you been on so far?
Streak.
Streak. Fair enough. Not been on Big Dipper yet?
No.
As it happens, we have, so I'll come back to you in a minute. Hello, again. How was Big Dipper for you?
I enjoyed that.
Cold on the head though.
Cold on the head. Always wise to take off your hat.
Yes.
When you're on it. But you know what? Brilliant. I thoroughly enjoyed Dipper.
Yeah, agreed.
It just runs well all the time.
It does. And shout out to the engineering guys keeping it going for us. Another year of Dipper because of their hard work on stuff like Dipper and Nick Streak and that.
Exactly. Done wonders. Like I said before, the first drop, night and day difference to how it used to be.
Yeah.
And now it's brilliant. So much fun, so much airtime, everything.
Starting the look at the new merchandise at the Pleasure Beach, we've got these new Icon hoodies. There's always new Icon merch every season. There's also some water bottles, which I'm not going to get in people's way because there's people about to walk past. And there's another look at those hoodies. And I can now walk around to the water bottles. This isn't going to be the best filming, walking and talking. So there's the bottles. And something worth knowing if you are a season pass holder is you always get a discount on merch. And we've got the framed Icon sort of certificate there. And then all the stuff in the far corner is the usual sort of Icon merch, the hoodies, the mugs. What do you think?
The Icon merch is the older stuff that I really like. I'm not a fan of
The new one.
The new one with a picture in it. I just don't. It doesn't appeal to me anyway.
No, I know what you mean.
It's not something I will buy, unfortunately. All the rest of the merch, though, I thoroughly enjoyed it. The merchandise has gone up and up and up.
Yeah, it has. Shall we head over there and look at some of those new hoodies? Because I hadn't noticed. Hadn't noticed until now that these hoodies are actually hanging up as well. So there's a look at. So it's got little pictures of Icon behind its logo. Like Mark says, it's not really something I'd buy, but I think that they will be popular, especially with those who really, really like Icon. Another look at those water bottles there. So similar to the hoodies, you've got the Icon t-shirts as well. And they are from £10. The Icon hoodies are $34.95 or 2 for £60. And there's quite a bit of, oh, there we go, we're back in focus. So there's quite a bit to choose from. And the Icon merch has always been spot on, really. And the newer stuff's not for me. For example, I wouldn't buy one of those hoodies, but I know that, let me focus it, that's a bit more in focus. I personally wouldn't have one of those, but I know that my mum likes them. We've got the Icon bags, more of the Icon Blossom Tree hoodies here. So yeah, that is a bit of a look at the Icon merch. Probably not my best filming, Mark, but trying to film the merch, talk and walk and avoid getting everybody in it.
Yeah, exactly. Don't want to be disrupting everyone else who's looking to shop as well. So
We're more likely to buy it than us at this point as well. We're kind of in the way.
Exactly. There's a nice variety. It's just not all one thing. It's a variety of things to whatever takes your fancy.
Definitely. So yeah, if you are coming to Blackpool Pleasure Beach, come check out the Icon merch because there is more than likely going to be something for you. So just a very quick one on food. we've gone to Burger King today, and this is the bacon double cheeseburger meal. Not a fan of bacon, but I wanted a double cheeseburger, so that's why I've ordered this. That's why the bacon's there. So for this, £6.22 with a drink as well. So got to eat it now. But service was very quick, and food came really quick, so can't complain so far.
Yeah, it's alright, you know. I didn't mind it. I still don't get why they didn't like melt my cheese on the burger. It was just a slice of cheese.
It was just a cold slice of cheese on the burger, and mine wasn't great, I've got to be honest. It was a little bit lukewarmish, but it's first day, isn't it? Burger King is normally good to come to. Service is always quick, and the food's usually really good, so like I say, first day of the season. Could have been better, could have been worse. Okay, here we go. This is the main event today. We're all coming to the log flume for 1 o'clock for the annual opening day takeover. I have changed camera for this, so we've got more zoom. We'll demonstrate by zooming in on Mark.
That's the last thing people want to see, isn't it? A zoomed in picture of me.
It's not a picture, it's a video. But yes, there's a lot of roller coaster enthusiasts who are now log flume enthusiasts. And Ian is going to tell us that it is
What?
only water.
Oh, of course it is.
It's rubbish, isn't he? He's out of practice, isn't he? He's rubbish.
Yeah,
These Wiganers, all of you lot from Wigan.
Oh, I'm not from Wigan.
Oh.
Don't insult us. We're from Warrington. Much better.
Isn't that Wigan?
Warrington.
Posh. Yeah, posh.
Pie eaters there.
No, why not? Pies are good. Just don't put them on bread. No, that is weird.
That's just strange.
It is, it is. So, yeah, we have a lot of people waiting. Mark's going on, I believe.
I'm not.
You're not.
February, man. I don't even go to mid-July.
Oh, Mike's here.
Not.
Here he comes. Here he comes. He's got his beach outfit on. He's come straight from Blackpool Beach. Nice outfit, nice outfit. You getting started, or you going to wait for more people? Because I think everyone's coming about 1.
So
Yeah, we are a bit early. Are you excited?
I don't know if excited.
You love it. You love the attention, and don't say otherwise. You know you do. You are the log flume champion.
It is February though.
It was February last time you did this in February.
I'm going to say last time I did it was December.
Well, I wasn't here for that. I was at home keeping warm. Oh, I wasn't. COVID symptoms. COVID symptoms in the warm. So, yeah. Anyway, good luck. And they're off. Just like that. It's got a queue.
I know it's right. I
Here's the annual slap in the face with cold water for Mike. What is a coaster bot on a log flume? I'm going to guess wet. Good news, everybody. Mike is going for a second go. There is a soggy banana on the log flume. You need to go again. That's not very good.
We need more people on that road.
How are you doing?
I'm cold and I'm wet.
Really? I think you should go again.
No, I don't.
Tom wants to go on.
I definitely don't.
No, I don't think you've ever done a 4-lap special.
Not in this weather, I haven't.
No, I don't blame you for not doing a 4-lap special. Is it me though, or are those splashes not as bad as normal? Well,
They're not letting us load the boat.
oh right,
They're only
okay.
letting us have 3 in.
Ah, fair
Which
enough.
is why there's no weight in the front
No, fair enough.
other than me.
I think it's time now to get on Icon for the first time this season. Looking forward to it, to be honest with you. See how it's running. It should have warmed up from this morning, so hopefully it's running well.
Definitely. And the train lights are on. For those that like to know about that, that's always good to see them on when it's a bit of a dull day. I'm kind of losing my voice, so Mark might be taking over with the vlogging a little bit.
I'll put subtitles in for all those that can't speak Wigan.
But like everyone.
Yeah, like everyone.
Yeah.
Just put subtitles at the bottom.
Yeah, so 2 trains,
2 trains.
no Enzo yet.
Not
Not
yet.
that we're bothered,
No.
really. In the nicest possible way.
I don't want to be spinning in the rain.
No, it'd be like being in a tumble dryer, wouldn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So,
Actually, it wouldn't be a tumble dryer, would it? It'd be a
It'd be
washing
a
machine.
washing machine,
Bloody
yeah.
hell, that Jack Daniels has been a problem for me all day. And that was yesterday that I had it.
yeah,
Outtake. See, not scripted. It's real. We are real.
it is.
But we're sticking with the camcorder for now, and not the Sony, because it's more weather resistant and it's starting to chuck it down, which is standard because it's Blackpool in February and it's cold.
It is cool.
It's freezing. I reckon about 20 minutes, half an hour at most.
You'd have thought so.
Yeah.
Thought so, 20 minutes, 30 minutes from here. Especially, you know, first day with guests.
Yeah.
Takes a little bit of time to get used to everything, so it might take a little bit longer, but not much more than 30 minutes.
So we will either see you in the station if there's any changes, or we'll see you after the ride. And I really can't talk. So currently, it's not looking like there's been any changes to the station for Enzo, but we'll have another look when we get in the air gates and see if there's any obvious changes for how it's going to be implemented into the station. So currently, there's no changes to the Icon station for implementing Enzo. It'll be interesting to see if that changes when Enzo is available. But currently, the station is exactly how it was. How do you think they're going to do it, Mark?
I think they'll use the fast-pass queue.
Yeah.
I think they'll just guide people in when they want to do it.
Carry on.
I don't know how it'll work because obviously it's on every other well, if you have 2 trains, it'd be every other train. So I don't know how it'll work for just standard fast pass who don't want to use Enzo. They then have to wait. How, you know, then does it back it all up? I just don't know how it's going to work.
No idea.
If they do make changes to it, the station may be further up. You may change it so fast pass can come down, just enter it at the top,
Yeah.
and then if Enzo comes in that little bit there, possibly. That's the only way I can.
I'm really curious about it because I just don't know how it's going to work as it is, unless, like you say, they just use Speedy Pass. But it is going to be an upcharge. That has pretty much been confirmed now. So the question is, how much should it be in your opinion?
Don't know, you know.
No.
I genuinely don't know. For one shot, you're probably talking £10, you know.
Yeah. What do you think it'll be?
Any more than that, it's getting a bit expensive. Whether they incorporate it with Speedy,
Yeah.
there'll be another option as to where we say, right, you get the £25 speeder, you get 1 go as standard on it anyway. And then if you get the £50 one, you have as many goes as you want.
Yeah, that would make sense, to be fair.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're about to get on.
Yeah.
This queue has gone very, very quick.
It has, you know what, fair play to the staff. You know, first day back at it, and they've chucked the trains out. And it's not been as long as I thought it would be, I'll be honest. They've done a good job.
It's days like today, I wish I'd had a hair transplant. Because taking my hat off on Icon was freezing. I don't know about you, you're bald like me, so...
No, it was literally, I was glad when I got off the ride just to put my hat back on, it was freezing.
It was.
It was really cold, but you know what, it has cold, but Icon was running well, I thought.
Yeah, agreed.
Especially, you know, I think the more I ride it, the more I prefer the front row. And
Same.
It's just a better experience for me. You get good proper air time over the top out there. And the rest of it, it's just a fun ride, especially at the front.
Agreed. I think we did it at the back too much.
Yeah.
Way too much in like 2020 and 2019. Because we were saying, oh, it's got boring, it's not as good as it was at first. It probably didn't change. I think it was just that we got so
used to it.
Saturated. It's like, not, what's the word, like not saturated, but we just did it too much.
Yeah.
And it was just like, all right, okay. It's just Icon again at the back row. Whereas having done it at the front row a bit, it is a lot better. It is a lot better,
especially I think like back in the day when they didn't have that front row queue, everyone used to pile against the wall, and you didn't know how long in effect this queue was. But now you can tell with a dedicated front row queue on it, you're like, you know what? There's only 3 trains, and I'll wait for it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Having that there, I think that makes the guest experience a lot better than it could be.
Yeah, agreed. And I said earlier, like the staff members on there, they have done a really good job. Really hats off to them.
They've absolutely smashed it. I mean, I think it is a similar crew to last year, but it doesn't matter. They've been out of the loop for what, 6 weeks? 7 weeks, something like that. I don't know how long it is exactly, but it's almost like they've just stepped back into it and just carried on where they left off.
Yeah, it's like they finished work yesterday and carried on again today. You wouldn't have noticed.
Exactly. So, all in all, we're happy with Icon.
Yeah.
We're not sure about Enzo. I think it's going to be one of those things where it's going to have to be judge it when we do it.
Yeah, it'll be one of them. It's like, you know what, it's on. We'll do it, and then we'll make our minds up after it.
Yeah.
And I think it'll be interesting what they do in the station, how they work it, to be honest.
I mean, I've been quite outspoken about how they're going to do it. Is it going to work? How's it going to work with the bigger seats? And I know that Mike's worried about that and stuff like that. But I think for me, I'm not being outspoken to be an arse. I'm genuinely worried how it's going to affect it. And I think it's one of those things that not many people were asking for, so it came as a bit of a surprise.
No, nobody was saying get spinning seats on it. Nobody at all on it. So, and it's obviously they've brought it in, and everyone's a little bit trepidatious about it, I think is the right word. Where just, you know, people are worried that how's it going to affect the ride time? You know, getting the trains out. How's it going to be working in the station? How's it going to affect my experience on it?
I think I would like to see more information about it soon. I just think as guests, everybody should have more info on it soon. I really do.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be just nice to know when they think it'll be on that first train, and I'm sure they'll test it at some point without putting just empty train on it to see how it works, see how it goes, and then see what happens from there, really.
Yeah, agreed. Shall we go and check out some merch where it's warm?
Yeah, let's go in the warmth in the fire shop.
Yeah. Something that Pleasure Beach get criticised for is not painting their rides, but Avalanche has been painted, or is being painted, and even though it's not finished yet, you can already see that there is a massive difference. New merchandise. We've just had a bit of a nosy, but it was a bit busy in there, so we didn't want to sort of stand there chatting.
Yeah.
So
when other people could be buying.
Yeah, exactly. We didn't want to get in the way too much.
Yeah.
Well, at all, to be honest. But new Big One range. We'll start with that. It's
not for me.
No.
Not for me. You know, even as a Big One fan, it doesn't entice me to buy it. It's just not something that I would buy. It doesn't look. I don't know where I'd put it in my house. It generally isn't something that I'd get any use out of.
No.
It just doesn't appeal to me. The style of it just doesn't appeal to me.
No, I was going to say, is it because of the pricing, but it's more because of the style?
More for the style, you know. Pricing. Didn't see much of the pricing, although it was £10 for a tea towel. But
it's the more of the style.
Yeah.
It just doesn't appeal to me to say I need to buy it as a big one fan.
No, fair enough. They had some kitchen aprons though.
Do I look like someone that cooks?
I would like to comment on that actually. So, you won't be buying one of the kitchen aprons?
No.
No, fair enough. Lots of new ride parts.
Lots of new ride parts, seat belts, wheels.
I'm sure those seat belts have been there for about 4 years though. Big one wheels.
Big one wheels.
Yeah, got plenty of those. Will you be buying one at £80?
I think it's a bit expensive, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to have, but the current market, I think it's a bit steep, to be honest.
I mean, as you know, I've got 5 of them, and I don't think I paid a combined £80 for all 5 of them. So I'm certainly not going to be enticed at those prices, as much as I'd like more in my collection. And I'm not just kicking Pleasure Beach for the sake of it, they're just too much, too expensive.
It is too expensive, you know, especially with the cost of living and everything like that now. It's going up, and you think £80 for a wheel, I can't justify it at the moment.
The problem is, right, I've defended Pleasure Beach's pricing, entrance price, in another video, and I will stand by that in the summer. But in February, when it's what, 39 quid, is anybody going to then spend 80 quid on a wheel?
I don't see them shifting it at those prices.
No, same. Anything else in there that you saw that was new? I think there was quite a few of the bottles and stuff.
Yeah, they seem to be going down the bottle range, don't they?
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's the thing this time. You just walk around with a bottle, have your water in it, and things like that. So it kind of makes sense. I would imagine that quite a few people will get those, you know, for going to work, having in work, and they'll probably shift.
Yeah, I was going to say, all in all, even though quite a lot of it doesn't appeal to us, I think it will sell.
Yeah.
I'm just not convinced the wheels will sell at those prices. When they were 25 quid or 20 quid, whatever it was in 2016 and 17, they put them in the shop, and if I didn't buy them within 5 minutes, somebody else had. But at 80 quid, I walked in, saw it, I was like, yes, they've got ride parts, got new big one wheels, I'm going to get one. Saw the price, so I was just like, no, I just can't justify it.
No.
It's as much as a season pass.
Basically, I think it was like £90 when it was still the season pass. And
highlights of the day.
just getting back in the park.
Yeah.
Genuinely just getting back in the park. It's nice to be back. Even though it's been a short close season, it's felt a long close season.
Yeah, it has.
And it's just been nice to come back. It's been nice to sample the atmosphere. It's just nice to see familiar faces.
Agreed.
From all over the country. You know, everyone comes on, especially on this opening weekend. And it's just a nice atmosphere. It's just a good time to come.
So we've only done 3 coasters.
Yeah.
But that's not because the operations have been bad, because they haven't. We've just not really forced the issue of going on rides.
No, I mean, it's been one of them days where it's just been like, let's go around and see what's new, what's changed. You know, and the ride operations, what we've seen, have been excellent.
Agreed.
They've been excellent. There was excellent on Street this morning. There was excellent on Dipper, and obviously there was superb on
Icon.
On Icon. And you know what? The amount of work as well that maintenance have put in over the winter, and you can see the improvements that have been made from them. And you know what? Hats off to you. You've done a great job.
To summarise today's day at Blackpool Pleasure Beach: cold, wet, very cold, but excellent. It's been great to be back. I've loved being back at Blackpool Pleasure Beach today, and I really don't care how cold I've been all day. I've struggled with this voice of mine, and I will not drink as much Jack Daniels tonight as I did last night, but hopefully in the next vlog you'll be able to hear me a little bit better than you have done today. I hope this has been a better vlog than the vlogs we did last year. Highlight for me, getting back on Streak. That was a highlight, but getting back on Big Dipper was a bigger highlight. That was excellent in the back seat. Icon was better than I remember, which might seem a strange thing to say considering how often we come here, but it was better than I remember. And even though it was freezing on it, it was good. I'm not going to go over the retail stuff, Mark's covered that. We might look at it again in a bit more detail at some point, but for now, I think we'll leave it where we have. I will say that I think I've already said it, but I do think the big one wheels are far too expensive. That's just my opinion. All in all, I think Pleasure Beach have had a good opening day. I think it's been really enjoyable to be here. The ride availability has been good. Everything's been moving swiftly in terms of queues. The staff are smiling, they're friendly, they're being helpful, efficient. And you you can't ask for much more than that on what is the first day for a lot of staff here. Also, I say this every year on opening day, the maintenance teams throughout the board at Pleasure Beach, whether they are on structures or other stuff, whatever they do in maintenance, they all do a cracking job, an amazing job, a perfect job. And if it wasn't for those people, we wouldn't be able to come and experience this park 6 or 7 weeks after it closed and be getting on things like the Big Dipper and Nickelodeon Street, things so quickly after they've only just closed. And in crap weather, they have to work through the clock every single day in the crappy Blackpool conditions. So I have massive respect to those people. They do an amazing job, and I have nothing but respect for everything that they do at this park to get this park turned around so quickly for people like me, for people like Mark, for people like Mike to come back and enjoy it and have a great time. And we have had a great time. There will be another vlog. We're back tomorrow. Hopefully you'll be able to hear me a lot better than you have done today. So I'm going to end it there. Many thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next Pleasure Beach Experience video.